Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 2 in Spring Plannerthon. And I'm so excited that you're able to join me today. I hope you're going to enjoy this. So let's take a look. We are back in my wellness bullet journal because she needs a lot of setting up yet. So I told you guys the next thing we would be working on is the winter photo dump. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm just going to cut along here, I think. It's nice that there's the dots because it makes it easy to do. I should get my corner rounder out too. I keep forgetting I have that. And yeah, let me go grab that. Hold on. Okay, so I do have one and I've actually not even used it yet. So that'll be kind of fun, be something new. Okay, so what I want to do is I created a couple of, well, these images here, these fall images, these all go in my creative journal that I write and log thoughts in every single day. So I had spare room, so I just shoved those on the page so I wasn't wasting a page. But I found these two papers on, on my computer with, the files that I've downloaded. These are, I think this is like winter reading, but I just thought it was so cute because this is all kind of stuff that I, gravitate toward. So I thought it would be fun to maybe take some washi, put it down the edge on both sides, and then start decorating. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, what I think I'm going to do is cut this to make my life a tad easier. Hopefully. Ugh, don't stick. I do prefer the washi tapes that have the backing, I will say that. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is just go here and then do the other side. Nice. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just cut this off and then I'll round the corner so that it looks like it belongs. Okay. All right, let's try kind of like this one. So let's do this one. Oh, that worked nice. Huh. See? Nice. I like it. Okay. So, and that seems to match that cut really well. Sweet. Where'd that little, I don't know where it went. Okay, I'll find it later. I'm sure it's somewhere in the book. Okay, so now what I want to do is, I think, put some... Let's go down here with this. I like that. That works. And let's see if I can use my little thing here again. Oh, look at that. So much easier. Completely forgot I had that thing. It's funny how you forget things when it's not something you're thinking about. Okay. Or something you're used to, I should say. I want to put this up here. And I'm thinking I might do winter photo dump here down at the bottom. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we'll do it up at the top. Oh, you know what? I think I like it up here. We'll do that up here. And then I think we're going to pop this down at the bottom. There we go. And then that'll look nice from either side. So now I'm going to do something similar on this side with these images. So let's go ahead and I think I want to use this one this time with the snowflakes. Which corner do I like better? I kind of like this one. Let's do this. And what I did was I kiss cut these so that they peel off, and I still have 2 full panels, and I can use that almost like washi now, which I love. So we're gonna put this down here. Or should we do up here this time? You know what? Let's do up at the top. Nah, bottom. So indecisive. All right, let me rip that a little more because there we go, that's good. Okay. Round the corner. This is gonna be like my fun new thing now. That's gonna be my fun new little toy. Oh my God. It's all about the little things, right? All right. We'll put the basket of blankets down here. Oh yeah, I love that. And I can still see the snowflakes behind it. Perfect. And we'll put the little teacup and teapot up here. I like it. So now when I do dump my phone, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put those pictures here. And I can print them up at different sizes, you know, but I'm gonna do basically like a phone dump. I'll email the stuff to myself, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna put on those pages. Now, intentions. I think I'm gonna come back to this page. I think we're gonna do the brain dump and the to do this spring. Because I'm still debating how I want to do this letter to me page. I don't know if I want to create a pocket. Ooh, if I create a pocket, that would actually be easier, wouldn't it? Rather than doing an envelope. Yes, it would. All right, so then let's, hang on. See, this is how the process goes. You come up with different ideas as you're doing them. And sometimes that's part of the fun, to be honest. I'm really liking this. Okay. All right. Almost. Almost, I swear. Okay, so now intentions and letter to me. So what I'm actually going to do then, I think, is cut this page down and make a pocket on this side. So let's see, how deep do I want that pocket? Probably like to maybe half the page. Should we do that? Okay, let's try it. And then I'll just type up a letter on some nice, you know, parchment paper or something, and I'll put it in here. And basically what it is it's supposed to be, you open it at the end of the year. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's good. Geez, I'm cutting all kinds of stuff out today. Wow. All right. So now what I'll do is tape this. Where's my tape runner? Oh, hang on. Okay, tape runner. But you know, something else just dawned on me. Before I do this, I'm thinking I would like to add, because these are some of the other images I came up with. These are like an herbal type of, you know, based design. And I'm thinking I'd like to add some of these elements to this area. And I'm kind of digging this. So what I think I'd like to do is maybe put some of this in here, and then this will help to secure that spot. Maybe. And then I can put some deco on here as well. All right, let's... Oh, I put a big print bleed on that. Holy cow. All right. All right, so let's see. How deep do I want that? All right, let's take a look where this lands. Okay. So maybe... All right, now what I'm thinking is, yeah, that keeps that nice and secure. What I'm thinking is adding some other elements. So let's go ahead and tear some more of that out. Okay. All right, before I do anything else, I think I should get this cut down. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking is I'd also like to make an area where like this might peek out with this. So before I glue that down, I think I want to do that. Okay. He fits nice there. Okay. I like that. Okay. Now let's, here we go, guys. We're going to be gluing stuff in my journal. Here we go. And actually, let me do the glue on this side. Okay, here goes nothing. There we go. And let's see, does it work? Do we have a pocket? Yes! How fun is that? Okay, so there's that. That will be for that. Now, I want to put something up here. I know what I can do, actually. Let's take him off for a second. because I think I'm going to line the edge of the pocket with some washi. I'm going to rip him. There we go. Okay. He can wait just a second. Let's line the edge with some washi, right? All right. Okay, now what I want to do before I press that down is I want to rip just a little bit off the edge once I get it perfect to the, there we go. There we go. That's better, sort of. Okay, now okay, there's that. Now I can put that back down, trim this side off. This way it's nice because it definitely signifies the edge of the pocket. So, and it's a letter, so that's perfect, right? Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's put our sweet little bunny back down. Okay. I love that. I love that. Okay. So now on this side, we're going to do intentions. I can't recall if I made scripts for that. I might have to come back to that situation. Let's see. Okay. I don't remember if I did intentions. I didn't. Okay, that's fine. So you know what? I will have to create some scripts for that. That's fine. In the meantime, what I think what we're going to do is add a little more decoration to this side. We also have that backdrop. We have these backdrops. So let's put something maybe in this corner before we do any other decoration, right? Kind of digging the stripes, I think, right? Yeah. All right, so let's all right, now before I put this down, let's take off that excess. There we go. Good. Okay. Okay. And lost my corner rounder. There it is. Telling you, you guys got to witness my new favorite toy. That's definitely it. I just realized this needs to get trimmed here a little bit yet. Okay. All right. So now let's put another piece of decoration there. Intentions. That's usually writing with a book, right? And then the letter to me. So that's perfect. So let's do these. Or should we do the solid book? I kind of feel like that's too much floral. Let's do the solid book and put this one back. go. We'll put these down here with this. Okay, so now when I print up the titles, I will have one that says either Dear Me or Letter to Me. I also considered doing a nod to Harry Potter and put I open at the end. So I'm kind of leaning toward that. And then up here, I'll just, do something that says intentions. So then that'll finish off the top here. I might do something a little bit more up here yet. What do we got? Oh, I like the butterflies. Let's do the butterflies. Okay. We're going to do them up here after I get all these scraps done sticking to me. So let's do the butterflies up here. That's perfect. And that finishes that off nicely. And then over here, I will have the intention script, and that will go up in the top. And then over here, I think it's going to be I open at the end. And then at the end of 2025, either on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day on January 1st, I will open that letter. So I'm going to write a letter to myself and then tuck it in this pocket. I think that's such a sweet idea. It's so cute. So I love the way these pages came out. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we've got the winter photo dump, which I'm going to print up a bunch of paper or a bunch of pictures from off of my phone from this winter, December, January, February, and even into March. And those are going to go here. And then this is going to be my intentions page and my letter to me. Now, the next things I'll be working on are brain dump and to do this spring. And then we're going to get into April setups. So you'll probably see one more video in here. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to... Sometimes it lays better when you just like slice it a little bit. So there we go. There we go. Okay. So you'll be seeing that next setup. So that's one more setup with 2 more spreads, and then we will be getting into the April. I'm really excited to move forward with this. The next time we do a setup in here, I will have the scripts ready, and we will go ahead and add those in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will leave the link down below for these lovely Constellation Typhosi journals. They do have all 12 zodiac signs. They do also have them in a vegan leather version that has like the full cover image. So I will leave the link for both of those down below. And don't forget, of course, if you use code CraftChat10, you will get 10% off your order. I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Have a great one, guys. Bye.